fast enough. Don't be triggered by any of these topics. For the record, y'all, we have now completed 3 of our 10 games. 3 of our 10 games. All right, here we go. Does it sound okay? The clouds are like doing a little thing.
I'm sorry,
Sorry for what?
but I have to leave.
Leave where? Where are you going? What's
Don't
going on?
follow me.
Well, you say don't follow you.
Where
Of
I'm
course we're
going.
going to follow you now.
I don't want you to go where I've been
But where have you been?
or see the things I've seen.
What have you seen?
I know I've let you down.
Have you
Maybe
really
we can
let
be
us down,
together
though?
again. But for now,
Aww.
I'm sorry.
But wait, did she really do that, though? Do we think it was a setup? Maybe she's not really dead. Well, maybe she's really dead, but maybe she's not the one that killed herself.
They are not the mark of weakness, but of power. They speak more eloquently than 10,000 tongues. They are the messengers.
Now, the prior games that I played,
Today our tears are
if this is who
we
I think it
mourn
is,
a young life
nope, it's not
ended
okay.
far too soon. We mourn the
I
things
believe there's one actor in here
never
that's been in
said.
the other 2 games we've played.
could,
And see if y'all can identify that actor.
because we
Not
never
like
had the
a
chance
famous one,
to
but like the
say
one that's
goodbye.
been in the other 2 games. See if you identify a person from the other 2 games you've played. So the one to the left of her, was she
call you?
laughing or
You?
was she smiling or
Nothing.
crying? The one to the left of that one that
When
was
did you
crying.
not speak to her?
Okay, so avoid or not recently. When did we last speak with her? Do we know? Was it not recently, or do we just avoid it? If y'all are still there, which should it be? Avoid or not recently? We got not recently, and I think I'll stick with not recently as well. So here we click.
A few months. Just goes so quick, you know. I know.
So you can press S to keep track of how the character's doing. So if I press S, it then shows here the character levels and like the honesty, the strength, the morality, tact, and the other word, introspection. So then we have relationships, Charlotte, Jack, 50%, 50%, acceptance, guilt, and denial. All right, let's do it. So pretty much we're at a regular funeral right now.
Do you think she blames us?
Does she blame us? Yes, no, maybe. I don't know. Which is it, y'all? Yes, no, or maybe? Does she blame us? What could we have done? Maybe.
Maybe. Thank you. Thank you. I'm so sorry for your loss. I'm so sorry. Thank you.
Thank you both for coming today. I'm sure it would have meant so much to Emily.
She meant so much to us.
Yeah. Christina, I was wondering if you could do something for me.
Of course.
The pendant Emily wore.
So
It
maybe
was one
she
my mother
doesn't
gave to me.
blame
I
her?
wanted to be sure it was safe. Can't face going back there.
Of course.
I was just
What'd you say?
wondering.
I'll get it. I will get it. Don't worry.
Food. Alright, so they said something about a pendant or something, right? Some jewelry piece or something? And we're going to get it? Okay. What do we do? Go in the door. We're looking in the door. I don't think we have a weapon or anything at this time, so we're not worried about shooting anything yet. See, I'm still into that last game we were playing where I'm ready to go pow, 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 pow. Okay. So we either forget it and leave or find the necklace. I think at this point, it's more common to just think, here, let's find the necklace. So I'm going to already say find the necklace. I think that's let's do this. Yeah, you agree. Find necklace. But what else do we find as we find the necklace? Okay, so we found the necklace. Wrap up the necklace or leave. Doesn't that make sense just to wrap it up? Would you agree, Ripley? Just wrap it up? Wrap up the necklace? Because we don't actually have it. So, yeah. And this is some obvious thing so far. I don't know what it means if we did leave. That also makes you want to play these games again and find out what would have happened if we selected the other option. It grabbed us! There was a hand. What was that? Oh look, the drawer the drawer handle is moving. There's a diary or something under there.
May.
18th of May.
Now that the clinic is closing, I'm going to have to see one of the counsellors privately. Her name is Dominique. She sees people at home in the town. I'm glad to leave. There's something quite dark about this place, and I just feel pity for some of the people I've met. The school said I can take as much time as I need to recover from this, but I don't believe them.
Recover from what?
I'm pretending that I'm better than I am. I just can't shake off that feeling of shadows following me. I feel in danger, as though my life's going to end. I tell people that I'm okay, but when I close my eyes, all I see is black clouds around me.
Hear you now? Uh-oh. What is she walking into now? There's a door open. You hear the cracking. And
I
now
just
you
feel
see
so
the clouds.
empty inside. How much longer will I have to wear this mask? 21st of May.
21st of
I'm so
May.
scared. I found out something about the girl who went missing from the clinic. I don't want to believe it. I can't write it down.
Read more or put it away? Do we get more information on the story? Or do we just put it away? All right, read. Read on. Read on. What are you doing, man? Read on.
26th of May. I told Dominique what I knew. She tried to calm me down.
Dominique?
She says it's all in my head, but I know this is real.
Who's Dominique? That gives us some information to remember the name Dominique. I feel like I gotta write it down. Do we want to go for a run or go for a drink? Can't we drink and run at the same time? What do y'all want to do? You want to drink or you want to run? It's 5 o'clock somewhere, right? Do we drink? Dominique is the private counselor. Ah, okay. Run, drink. Well, we got a run drink here. How about this? Ike said it first, so we're gonna go run. All right, we're running. Hold it in or let it out. What are they talking about? A fart? Or her emotions and she's going to start crying as she runs. All right, we're going to hold it in. Well, wait, what do you think, Ike? Hold it in or let it out? Emotions? Oh, we got to hold those emotions in and let them explode some other time, right? Let it out? All right, we're going to do a toss-up here. Where's my thing? All right, so heads so the top for let it out and the inside for emotions. Here we go. If I can flip it first, and then here's the magnet. Inside was emotions. All right, so it is. No, wait. I said it wrong. So it was emotions or hold. I said it wrong. Dang it. Okay, let's do this one more time. So it's going to be inside for hold and out and the top for let it out. Sorry. Here we go. Otherwise, Ike would have won either way. So I said outside is let it out. Here we go. Oh. That's like half. All right, I'm just going to flip it on the ground here. Hang on. All right, so it is outside. So we're going to let it out. I got to find something else to flip. All right, she's letting it out. While she lets it out, that gives me time to eat. Go back to the apartment, or do we want to read more on the journal? Do we want to get more of the story in the journal of Emily's journal and see what else was going on? What else does she say to the shrink? Or we had enough and just go back to the apartment. Which is it? I think Emily's journal. What do y'all think? That's 2 for Emily's journal. All right, there we go.
29th of May.
3 for Emily's journal. I think for right now we'll count y'all's votes instead of mine at all for now, because we only got 2.
About this. I wouldn't know what to say. I have to be careful of people now. I feel like I'm being followed.
But are we being followed? Or was she being followed? Full moon, everybody! Arr, arr, arr!
Don't tell me you're going tomorrow.
I can't stick around here. I need to get back.
Come on, I haven't seen you for ages.
Alright, we staying or leaving? We drinking more, staying more? Or are we leaving? I think she needs to stay a little bit more. That's my opinion, but it goes to y'all's votes first. Stay or leave? Ike says stay. Alright. Stay is the top. Leave is the bottom. Alright, it's the bottom. We leave. So we're gonna leave.
I don't know.
Just stay for the weekend. We should sort things out. I just want us to remember Emily together.
But do we really want to remember her? Say nothing or Emily with an exclamation. Let's go more with this and say Emily. What do y'all think? I'm going to put my vote in this one as Emily. Do y'all agree with Emily? Or both of y'all say nothing? All right, we're going to go Emily.
To Emily.
To Emily.
Emily.
Oh, that's just a cheers. Okay. Okay. Sound okay? Knock, knock, knock. Do we get up or do we listen? Get up or listen? Going once. Going twice. So far, we got 1 vote for listen. All right, we're gonna listen. It's getting louder. Now that's steps. Wait, what was that? Steps or a bang? First it was bangs. Should we get up or go back to sleep? Get up, go back to sleep. If we sleep, it'll go away, right? All right, we'll get up. Ripley's yelling over here. Get up! Yelling in caps lock. Okay, y'all. We're getting up out of the bed. Okay, honestly, since you already said get up, and it's giving us the option, open the door or go back to sleep, I think we've already decided to open the door. Duh. You gotta follow through with your decision. Should we say hello, switch on the lights, or go back to bed? I think we need the light first. Unless you want to say hello with a question mark. Or we go back to bed. Which is it, Ripley? Not sure if Ike is still there. Light? Alright, let's do light.
Hello?
Woo! What was that? I think she's scared. Don't move or close the door. If you were scared, wouldn't you close the door? Which is it, Ripley? Close the door or don't move? Close the frickin' door! Close. Wait. You weren't. I guess it closed the door. Oh, that was a loud ring. Wait, should we answer it or ignore the phone? We answer the phone, it's gonna be, what's your favorite scary movie? Uh-oh. We're between. So I was gonna say answer it. And Ike says answer, Ripley says ignore, so that's 2 for answer. Let's go ahead and go answer it. That's a loud ring. Okay. Ow. Hurt my ears.
Christina?
Emily?
I'm so sorry.
Emily?
What happened?
Emily?
Is it true? It's dead.
Hello?
Who's dead? That was Emily calling. So was that Emily calling? Isn't Emily the one that died? Or did that happen another night? No. Without even saying anything, it's like, you look like you had a rough day. Come on in. Come on.
Why don't we start with why you're here?
So I'm not here for help or Emily's death. Is this like a like the psychiatrist or something? Should we just say Emily's death or do we not want to give it away? So Emily's death or I'm not here for help. Which is it? Leaving this one up to y'all because I'm 50-50. I don't know if we want to give away what we're doing. All right, Emily's death.
My friend Emily died recently.
Yes, I heard about that. I'm sorry you've had to have that experience. Must be very troubling for you.
So she talked about you. Or why did she end her life? Do we want to confront her and say that she talked about you? Okay. Give 5 more seconds for any more delayed answers. All right, she talked about you.
She mentioned you in a journal that she kept.
I'm sure she did. I encouraged her to keep a diary of her treatment.
Okay. I need answers, or why did she end her life? We say, why did she end her life? And she'll just say, I don't know. Why are you asking me? So I'm thinking I need answers. What do y'all think? I need answers? Answers? You can't handle the answers!
Please, I really need some answers.
Maybe it would be better if we talk about your feelings about this. You could tell me what's troubling you?
What's with all the, already I am suspicious about her. There's something we don't know yet. The answer is no.
Not like this. It would be more helpful if you could be in a more relaxed state of mind.
What? What the fuck you talking about? So what or okay, fine? I think we're still at no. So are we sticking with what? Yeah. All right, what it is.
What?
Close your eyes
Okay, here
and
we go.
listen carefully to my voice.
We're closing our eyes. Wait, how can I click on something with my eyes closed? Close your eyes or keep them open? Keep them open. We don't trust her. Ooh, open, close. All right, we're going to flip this. Open is the top, and keep them, and close is the inside. Oh, it fell on the floor. It is the inside, so we're going to close them. And then she kills you.
I want you to go to your deeper place,
The deep place.
way down inside of you.
Down inside of you.
Think of your calm,
Calm.
safe place.
Safe place.
Go there, in your mind.
Nowhere is safe. The forest or the caves? Where's our safe place, everybody? Nowhere is safe. The forest or the caves? Nowhere is safe. The forest or the caves? Is it safe? Oh. All right. Let's go with nowhere is safe. Yep, Ripley selected that as well.
Oh, come on, Christina. You need to trust me more.
Why should I trust you? Oh, okay. Apparently now we gotta select forest or caves. Like, oh my god. So the forest or the caves? The forest or the caves? The forest or the caves? Are we safe in the cave? Is there a bear in the cave? But is there a bear in the forest? All right, we're gonna go caves then. Here we go. All right, we're in the cave. We're walking in the cave. We're still walking. We got a flashlight. Are we there yet? What are we seeing? Do we go left or do we go right? To the left, to the left, to the right. Left or right? Left. There's a little bridge-like thing that we're walking into here. We're in the cave still. Technically, we're in our office. What was those blue lights up top? What was that to our left? What did we just see? Who's Christina? Why are we running? This was supposed to be calm. What are we doing? This was supposed to be a calm cave. What the hell? Okay, so we're out of the cave. Okay, now we're in this path. And we're going up the stairs.
That's good, Christina.
Okay, I think we're calm now.
The higher you go up the steps, the deeper you go into yourself.
Okay. Are we there yet? The story hasn't picked up for me yet. I'm getting curious of what's all going on, but it hasn't really gone into it yet.
What has scared you recently?
All right, we're going to go ahead. So, do we want to tell her what scared us? Well, it didn't scare me. It scared the character. Do we want to say that we saw the ghost or say nothing? Ghost? All right, ghost.
I saw a ghost.
Uh-oh.
Do you believe in ghosts?
I'm afraid no ghosts. So do we believe in ghosts? Yes, no, or I don't know. So if our answer was no prior, maybe now it's I don't know because we've seen something. So I don't know.
I
Yes,
never
that is
used to.
correct.
But now I'm not sure.
It's all right not to be sure. They are, after all, just a figment of our imaginations.
Are they really?
Representations of our anxieties.
Does anyone else think she's really
and
suspicious?
guilt.
Then how did I see? Then how did I see one? Say nothing. So, how did I see one or say nothing? I think most of this is just continue on with it or don't continue on with it. It's like we got to follow
Then why
through
would
with
I
our
see
original
one?
section, original answers.
Our minds see what they want us to see. Do you believe in the afterlife?
Do you believe in the afterlife? Do you? Well, do you, punk? Yes, no, or I don't know. Maybe we should stick with I don't know. She's questionable of what she's doing, but that's what we're gonna do. I don't know.
Didn't. But now I'm not sure.
So we're sticking with the answers of
Do
what
you
we
believe
selected.
in carrying on when everything else looks hopeless?
I don't think she knows much. Let's stick with I don't know. I think that's what we should do.
I'm not sure.
She's not sure of anything.
Tell me about your relationship with your parents.
Let's say we love them, they make us angry, or they're dead. Are they dead? Or we love them? I think I'm wanting to start speeding this conversation up. We're gonna love them.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to have to get that. It's a prearranged call from one of my clients.
Please, wait here. I shouldn't be long.
Mm-hmm. That's not suspicious at all. And now we snoop around, right? snoop around.
J'écoute, je suis patiente avec vous et vous allez faire de vous-même aussi.
What is
La
she saying?
prochaine fois quand vous viendrez, voilà, nous allons vraiment travailler là-dessus.
Check on Dominique or look in entrance hall? If we check on her, then we're eavesdropping. Or we look in the entrance hall. Check on Dominique. Okay.
Non, surtout, surtout ne faites pas ça.
Reste calme. Voilà, je suis
What
là.
is she
je vous
saying?
écoute. Non, 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 non. Il ne faut surtout
We know
pas
what
faire
no,
ça.
no, no, no it means.
Vous avez tellement bien travaillé la dernière fois. Très bien, voilà. Peut-être plus tard, après.
Oh,
oui.
what's that?
Patience. Faut beaucoup de patience.
Christina,
Christina.
over here.
Over where? Okay, so we're walking up the stairs. We're looking around trying to see what that came from, what that voice was.
Come on. Over here.
Come on, over here. What is she trying to show us? The ghost is trying to show us something. Something opened. We're going up. What are we going to discover up these stairs?
Over here, Christina.
Okay, she wants us over here. Getting under the pillar wall thingy. Crooked door because of the slant in the roof.
In here.
Hi, how you doing? In here. Oh, she's not scared of seeing that at all, right? Why are we checking in the bed?
Come over here.
Should probably turn around. Ah, fuck it. Let's check.
In here.
In here. Oh, yeah, sure. Put your face to it first. No, just open the door. There you go. Ah! Oh, look, a memory card. Is that what that is? Yeah, memory card. Okay, we got evidence. Now we gotta find a laptop and plug it in. Plug it in, plug it in.
I'm sorry, I was just trying to find a bathroom.
Sure.
Of course. I should have shown you where it was. What was I thinking?
Something is really, really suspicious with her.
Thank you.
What did she just say? Oh, her stuff?
Thank you for your help.
Not at all. You're an interesting girl, Christina. I hope you find the answers you're looking for. Do speak to Reverend Peter at the church. I'm sure he can help you with this.
So, like we said, she's not suspicious at all. Kidding. Yeah, she's totally, totally suspicious. And we got an achievement unlocked saying believer. Okay, so here's a video. He has the camera all set up.
I understand
There she
that,
is.
of course. But can you explain to me why you think a dead person is talking to you?
Why is a dead person
It doesn't
talking?
talk to me. She puts thoughts in my mind.
How is this affecting you?
I feel her here every day, especially at night. As though I'm always being watched. What she used to say was comforting. But now it's things that frighten me.
Like what?
I'm concerned that this imaginary friend is affecting your emotions so much.
Imaginary. She is as real as you are.
Please,
I don't know. I think it's taken a while for this story to build up.
it's important you explain this.
I can't.
Why not?
Because she's right there. Standing behind you.
Agnes? Was she drugged? Was she seeing things? All right, so
Hello,
we're going to see the preacher
Reverend Peter.
Peter,
or
please.
Reverend.
It's Christina, isn't it? How can I be of help?
There are a few things I wanted to ask you.
So is she the detective?
Well, after a bereavement, people often want answers.
All right, so Emily was a troubled person, or I want to understand what happened. So we're going to speed through this a little bit because we're trying to get to the to its point. So I want to understand what happened. Is probably what we want, right? We don't want to go towards the troubled person thing.
It's about Emily. I just wanted to better understand what happened.
Friends and family have all sorts of feelings after an event like this.
Okay.
Guilt is very common.
Let's go ahead and reference towards ghosts, because everything else is going into these other topics and so forth. We want to go into ghosts.
Emily talked about seeing ghosts.
Based on the
here in
choices
the
that you made
village.
already prior, we're going to go ahead and stick with
And it's
ghosts.
something that I've experienced as well.
It's very common after a death like this to have such experiences, even for those that don't believe in the paranormal.
We're going to speed through some choices, but then we'll be back to accepting answers on this part as well. But we'll leave this one for an answer. So something else or say nothing. Probably something else. We want to get more information or something. Try to get something out of it. Yeah.
I thought that too, but this is something different.
Is it? Is it really?
Maybe it has something to do with the story of Agnes.
All right. Yeah, we're totally going on Agnes on this one because we saw that
Agnes.
on the thing.
It's a local legend. It dates back to the 18th century.
Now we're getting a story.
She was a maid who worked in the Lord's estate. Her parents brought her over from Sweden when they came to work here. The story goes that she had an affair with the Lord.
An affair.
When she fell pregnant, he was horrified that she wanted to legitimize the relationship. It was all very different back then, of course.
Did anybody help her? Or what did she do? Probably more of what did she do, right? What do y'all think? What did she do?
So what did she do?
Well, when she refused to back down, he threw her out. It was very cruel.
How dare he?
Her parents weren't around for her, and as a single pregnant woman back then, your choices were very limited. Out of options and without any hope, she threw herself into the lake on the Lord's estate, drowned herself
Okay.
and the unborn child.
And that's where the ghost stories come from.
Thanks, Anne. Bye. Not exactly.
Uh-oh, here we go. He
It's
wanted to
said that
make
she
sure
cursed
she
the
left
area
first
with her
before he
death.
said it. Curse the area.
And that her spirit returns to taunt young women into taking their own lives. It's all nonsense, of course.
This is a decision I'll leave for y'all. Suicides or haunted? So I see that it's building up to a point to where it's gonna make something about the town being dark or something, or some
I
dark
guess Emily
secret.
believed it. Because she really seemed to think she was being haunted.
Doesn't help that Alexander keeps talking about it. He's the Lord's descendant.
He lives here in the village.
Yes. The estate's had the same family and for hundreds of years.
This is gonna be one
I
of those
wouldn't
things
recommend talking to her about this.
where the son
It's not the
drugged
kind
her
of
or
thing you want
something.
to hear when you've just lost a friend in the way that you have. Can be a little bit grumpy too.
Can he be grumpy? Really? How grumpy? So she's just a friend trying to get answers, or is she a detective now?
Hello, Alexander?
Yes, what do you want?
I believe I met a colleague of yours today, Dominique.
Dominique?
She mentioned to me that you worked at the clinic. I was hoping I could ask you some questions.
Could you?
Very well. Come in.
Thank you.
One thing I like about watching doing the interactive movies like this is I can talk during the movie when I'm streaming it. I can talk during the movie, unlike when I'm
This is my
watching
friend
movies
Emily.
back here with my wife and stuff.
She passed
gives
away
me that evil
recently.
look if I try talking during a movie.
Yes. I was at the clinic when your friend was there, but purely in an advisory capacity. I
Advisory.
couldn't comment on her treatment.
Advisory? Or the journal? At this point, I think we're on advisory, y'all. Was there anything in the journal that said about it? So, advisory or journal? Or, yeah, advisory.
Advisory at the clinic.
Yes, I retired as a surgeon many years ago, but I would be called back to advise the psychiatric team.
From time to time. Why did the clinic close? Or Reverend Peter? I don't know which one to choose. Which one is it, bud? Why did the clinic close? Or Reverend Peter? All right, Reverend Peter.
I spoke to the vicar, and he told me the story of Agnes.
Ah, so we're going to the story of
man's a
Agnes now. There we
fool.
go. Is he a fool?
He believes in God, but doubts the existence of evil. Ridiculous.
Let's go to the curse real quick.
So you believe there's some truth in this curse?
Oh, yes. This house has been under dark clouds for hundreds of years.
The dark cloud.
Ever since my ancestor foolishly impregnated that stupid maid.
Stupid maid. Do you live here on your own? Or have you seen her? So if we go to have you seen her, I think we're talking about the ghost, right? So do we say, have you seen her? Or do we go, do you live here on your own? I think it's more of the have you seen her? Yeah.
Have you seen her?
Of course.
She haunted
She
this
haunted
house
this
for
house
years.
for years, burning the life out of anybody who lived under its roof. Yeah. The good Reverend hasn't told you the full story.
Uh-oh.
has he?
We got a full story now. Here we go. Here we go. It's been taking a while to get to the full
My
story, but here we
ancestor
go.
was an arrogant man. He was also stupid. A man in his position should never have gone near one of his domestic staff. I mean, a maid, for goodness sake. I suppose her being Swedish must have added an air of exoticism.
Uh-oh. And she sees it. Well, what does she do about it? So they go making out.
Of course, the inevitable happened.
Oh, did it now?
Usually these things are handled discreetly, but for some reason she thought he would acknowledge her as the father of her child. A preposterous idea back then.
Hmm.
She had to leave, of course.
Did she now? So what's up with her? Isn't she another maid?
How can you do this to me? How can you do this to me? I am your child. Okej! Jag går! Men jag hatar dig för att du gör det här mot mig! Förbanna dig och ditt hus!
Whatever she just said. I don't know. I still think the story's taking a while.
The other staff turned their backs on her. Nobody in the village would help.
I thought that was the one she was joking around with.
Quite alone with no family to turn to, she was left with almost no choice.
There's always that choice, but you know, it's a story.
They say that a soul
Cannonball!
that dies in a state of rage leaves a curse. Well, Agnes cursed us all that day.
So people believe these deaths were because of her.
Records in this house were very carefully kept. Particularly so on an estate so heavily reliant on agriculture. The phases of the moon were noted.
Okay.
Agnes's death was
Moon.
remarked on at the time because of the blood moon that appeared in the sky on the night of her death.
The
A
blood
lunar
moon.
eclipse.
Indeed. 2 years on, and Agnes was barely remembered until the next blood moon appeared in the sky.
So it's a blood moon now. It's one of those we're finally getting to the blood moon.
That night, a maid in the house swore she'd seen Agnes on the stairs, whispering to her.
Okay.
The days went on, and she became more and more hysterical, claiming she heard Agnes speaking to her wherever she went.
And then she goes and hangs
The
herself.
next morning, the estate steward found the maid hanging from a tree. After that, we grew to fear the appearance of a blood moon.
Even now?
Let me show you something.
All right, so we just got an achievement for the origin. So now we got the origin of the story.
Out there used to be the outbuildings that the servants lived in.
What happened?
I had it burned to the ground. When one of the servants started complaining about a woman who'd be seen in the building at night, I'd finally had enough.
Burnt down the building, huh? But why a fire? So fire, or did she come back? Why would you burn it down, though? So fire, or did she come back? What do y'all think? We'll give it 10 seconds. All right, we'll do fire.
Sue set it on fire.
Fire was the only way to drive her out. The vicar's predecessor was very helpful in this matter. He was a far more enlightened man.
Was he now? Was she seen in the village again?
But has she been seen in the village?
Oh, yes. By the lake where she died. I really don't recommend you go there.
Oh, that means we gotta go there. All right, so instead of saying nothing, we're definitely going to mention Emily and see what happens.
I just want to know if she had anything to do with what happened to my friend.
Look, I hope you find your answers. But if I were you, I'd leave this accursed place.
And what are you still doing here?
Excuse me, do you know where the old clinic is?
You mean the asylum?
Yeah, it used to be mental health.
Yeah, that's it. The old mental place. They turn it into houses now. Follow the road up half a mile and turn right.
Half a mile and turn
Thanks.
right.
Yeah. You watch yourself up there. Pretty girl like you. All sorts of weirdos hanging about that place.
Including him?
Yeah, thank you.
And mental people go back there sometimes. Watch your step. Not that I'm prejudiced or anything.
Something just a little weird with him, right? So that's the old mental institute.
Hello?
Hello?
Anybody here?
Anybody? I don't know. So far, the game's dragging a little bit. It's getting to the point now, but I've noticed that there was a lot of choices to select where you're just, it's like you make one choice and then it questions if you want to continue that choice or not. And that's been most of this so far. So we're going up the stairs, a dark thing of stairs. Why didn't you flip the switch? Or maybe the electricity's out. Go straight ahead or go left. Is there a left? Oh, there is a left. Left or straight ahead, y'all? Which should it be? Left. Okay. Ripley says left. Oh, excuse me. Even Dragon said left. Hey, Dragon, how you doing, bud? We're playing a game called I Saw Black Clouds, and what happened here is her friend died, and she's seeing ghosts and stuff like that. It's pointing her to things. She's getting materials and stuff, and it's trying to build up what the story is. Her friend died by hanging herself, or so it shows. And then they went on and explained about the fact that there's a ghost in the town about so many moons ago, the red moon or blood moon or whatever, where the ghost comes back and so forth and makes them do things and stuff. That's where we're at so far. It was about the lord or king, prince type thing, what they called him, the lord. Cheated on his wife with one of the maids or something. The maid was pregnant and killed herself. That's apparently how the ghost story started. So now we go left or right? Which is it? Left or right, y'all? We went left once. Do we go left again? How many times can we go left? Or do we go right? Going once. Going twice. Left because the paint is peeling. You know, that's a good reason, Ripley. Okay, so we're walking. We're still walking. Maybe we should be walking. Here we go. We're walking. We're just chilling. Okay, now, do we leave or do we keep looking? You know what? I'm going to answer this one. We're going to keep looking because we didn't find anything yet. Okay, here we go. There was a noise. Christina. Christina. Dragon. So was that the original ghost? Or is that her friend ghost? You think that's Agnes? Well, let's look and find out. That's darker hair. You sure that's not Emily? Or maybe it's dark hair with the mud. Well, we'll find out. Boo! I'm just kidding. This is like one of those jump scares now, where all of a sudden it's just gonna... Because the intense music. We got the violin going with it. Okay, when you walk up to a ghost, do not just run up to her. Just tiptoe. No, hide, hide, hide. All right, it's getting interesting now. Here we go. Built up, we got suspense now. Come on, what's gonna happen? Are we just running away from ghosts?
Oi! What's your game? You shouldn't be here. This is a closed site.
Let's go ahead and say ghost. Don't say nothing, say ghost. Let's see what they say.
They were following me.
Oh, there's always weirdos hanging about this place. It's bloody dangerous.
No, this is something different.
It's bloody
Someone behind
dangerous.
me. I swear.
Well, we aren't there now. What do you think you were doing, wandering about like that?
Yeah, I think the same
I
thing,
was
Ripley.
waiting here. I just wanted to see it for myself.
I don't think so. Well, this place has been closed more than 20 years.
No, she was here 2 years ago.
This place was closed up after the fire broke out on the ward. They moved all the mental stuff to some other place.
Well, which other place? Okay, so what other place was it moved to? Or was she actually here? I turned my head for 1 second. What picture was she looking at? Which one was Alexander? So we either see Alexander or see Reverend Peter. Do we remember who Alexander was? Was that the one, was that the old guy we were talking to in the castle thing? Well, if we don't remember, then we're going to need to go see Alexander. Which one's Alexander? Yes, it was him. Okay. So it was the old guy.
I see you didn't take my advice.
That's unfortunate.
That is unfortunate.
I'm sorry. I had to know if you know who this is.
Yes, this is Lucy. Unfortunate girl went missing from here a few years ago now. 3, to be precise.
Lucy.
Do you know why?
I have no idea. You could try talking to her father, Matthew.
Matthew,
he still lives in the village, but I really wouldn't advise it.
Why not?
It left him in a certain fragile state. He lives on his own now.
Yeah, I mean, this is a simple answer of just saying thank you.
You should stay away from this. No good can come of it. Your friend is gone.
Really?
There's nothing you
Are
can
you
do
sure?
about that.
I just need to know the truth.
There are some answers you should not be looking for,
I
Christina.
think he's trying to hint something. So what could still be uncovered?
This is so awkward.
Hello, Matthew?
It is. What can I do for you?
We were wondering if we could talk to you about your daughter.
Oh. I suppose you'd better come in then.
Our friend.
And he just lets
recently
her
passed
right on
away,
in.
And we felt that it might have something to do with what happened to your daughter.
Oh, well, I'm sorry to hear about your friend, but I can't see what it would have to do with Lucy.
Our friend Emily had an interest in what happened to your daughter. She had a photo of her.
Why would she be interested in someone who ran away from home?
Do we want to be skeptical or ask for help? I mean, it could go both ways. I think we're going to ask for help. What do y'all think? Yeah, help.
Well, we don't know, but we were hoping that you could maybe help us.
Well, I can certainly try.
Did she talk about anything strange before she ran away?
Look, I don't see why I need to talk about this.
I don't want to lie. Let's just confront.
If you haven't heard from her in this long, do you not think that something else might have happened?
No, she's somewhere. Look, I don't know where, and for whatever reason, she doesn't want to talk to me yet. But I'm sure she'll call soon enough.
Oh, one of
Look,
those.
in my heart, I know she's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Have you never thought that maybe she's not coming back?
Wasn't that bloody vicar? She is coming back. She's fine.
I don't think that's what she meant.
Look, I want both of you out of my house now.
Okay, maybe we didn't get the information we wanted.
That could have gone better.
A little bit.
Go on, say it.
What, that sometimes it's better to let me do the talking?
Don't you think he was a bit of a creep?
Okay, I
He was
jumped to it.
looking at us.
Yeah, you managed to get a lonely guy to chuck 2 women out of his house. Quite an achievement.
Shut up. Besides,
We didn't get an award for that one.
I've got an idea.
Hi. Sorry, I thought I should come and apologise for my friend's behaviour. Do you mind if I come back in?
All right, come in then.
So she's going to give it a shot a second time. And she's going to go search around and dig into something. She a detective or something, y'all? What information are we really trying to find here? We got a ghost story, but where's the dirt? What else do we have other than what the story is that they presented? Is there something else we're missing?
Yes, look, I'm sorry, I probably overreacted, but yeah.
So, do we go upstairs or check on Charlotte? I think at this point we're going to continue searching. The only thing we're worried about if we check on Charlotte, I mean, if we don't check on Charlotte, if we go upstairs, the only thing we're worried about that is if he does something to Charlotte. But Charlotte's deliberately delaying time anyway, so you think we should go upstairs? Yeah.
I have to say my wife has probably made things worse. She's constantly at me for support, financial, I mean.
Okay, so financial support for the wife. All right, let's go ahead and check the photo album first. Then we should be able to check the drawers too. So we'll check the chest of drawers. Because I think in options like this, it's going to let us select everything. Drawers. You need to look behind the chest of drawers next if we have that option. Oh, it's putting us to that now. What's this? A diary. It's all about diaries today. And we open the book. Leave me alone. Get out, get out. What? I didn't get to read all that. The lake near the orchard is where she told me to go. A broken-hearted soul. She understands my pain so much. Yeah, she's a magnet for diaries, Ripley. Alright, what's this? This is the one that she saw. Alright, so based on that drawing, that's the one we believe was the ghost. That's the original one. So not the friend, but the one that died in the 1800s.
That was how it... What was that noise? Did you not hear that? Look, I know you're up there. Well, you can get yourself down here and get out.
Both of you.
Can't believe
Yeah,
you just
Agnes.
did that. I hope you found something.
I think I did.
We were never going to get out of there. Did you smell the drink on him?
Hello. Poor guy.
Poor guy. So how far into the story are we right now? We know that something's going
this is
on.
the lake she was talking about?
We're
That's
going
the
over
only
the
one
lake.
in Alexander's estate. So it must be the one she drowned herself in.
I mean, it's not like the body is still going to be there.
So is this where she's supposed to have drowned?
Well, obviously, yes.
I guess.
How can you kill yourself and your child?
Maybe that's not what happened. Was she selfish or desperate?
Do you think we should be doing this?
Of course. Yeah, I'm going to overwrite this decision no matter what. We're going to say, yes, we're doing this. Of course we're doing
I
this.
just
Come
want
on.
to know what Emily was thinking. Why she would do it.
Why would she
Do you remember what she said in her note?
Which part? We're going to go which part?
About what?
Don't follow me where I'm going.
I know.
What if she meant this?
So we shouldn't follow here.
I'm going to take a look around. See if I can find that orchard that
Don't
Lucy
follow
mentioned
her.
in her
No,
diary.
go the other way.
It's got to be near here somewhere.
I'm not going anywhere.
She's dead. This one here, not the other one, but this one here, something's gonna happen to her if she don't run over to her friend. She's like, "Oh, sure, that was a good idea. Let's just stay here by ourselves in the spooky lake." And now the ghost is whispering, "Christina." All right. You don't keep walking. You want to stop and listen because that's going to go ahead and redirect. So I'm assuming we wanted to stop and listen, right? Stop and listen so we know a direction of where to go. Would you agree, Ripley? Stop and listen. I hear you. What do you want? We're going to keep walking. We had that option last time, whether to go back to Charlotte or to keep walking. So we're going to keep walking. It got quiet all of a sudden. The wind and everything just stopped. The whispering stopped until she came back. So now she's tracing back where the whispering's coming from. Go to her. She's saying this way. Do we continue to proceed? Is her friend dead? Is someone else dead? She's worried about her friend now. She's starting to run.
Charlotte! Charlotte! Charlotte,
She just
come
saw
on.
something.
There's a pathway through the trees.
What did she just see? She saw something. She looks a little like something happened, or she's possessed by a ghost. She's silent all of a sudden. She's not really responding. She's walking almost like a zombie. Now all of a sudden she seems okay, a little bit better on the walk. I don't know what's so different about that. We'll see in a moment.
What is this place? Maybe it's the clinic Emily went to.
No, now she's fine. So I don't know what happened prior
I'll
with
stay
that.
here too long.
So they're guessing of what this place is.
Wait.
The Orchard Clinic.
I think we're here.
The building they burnt down. Of course the door is going to be unlocked. It's all boarded up with the windows.
What are you looking for?
I don't really know.
Do we ever really
Maybe
know?
let's look round the back. Maybe this is a way in.
Is it?
You think this is a good idea?
Oh, sure. Of course it's good. It's not gonna... Yeah. Ripley, do you think this is a good idea? I know, right, Ripley? Yeah, what could go wrong?
Hold this.
I don't think we should be doing this.
She made sure to say her 2 cents about it first. Hey, look, it's open. Here, you take the phone. I'm gonna stay back. Please tell me you don't have to go. I don't have to go in there. That's what she's thinking. I don't have to go in there, right? Hey, was that a Dorito bag? Someone hung themselves in here? That's probably that other one.
Charlotte? She's here. Charlotte?
Uh-oh, now where's Charlotte?
Charlotte? Charlotte?
Is the front door open now? Is she gonna start hanging herself? So now all of a sudden the front door was unlocked. So Charlotte must have went in there or something, or you gotta watch and you want to rush and make sure that she's not gonna kill herself too. See what's going on. So something happened after going to the pond. So do we want to look upstairs or look around downstairs first? If we're looking for the friend, do we want to think about upstairs of hanging herself or jumping or something like that? Or do we want to look around downstairs first? Up the stairs always gives up info. So look upstairs or look around downstairs? Upstairs? Eeny, miny, miny. I don't know. Which one? You pick it. Which way can save your friend? Up, okay. We're looking up. As we go upstairs, we think of one important thing. Is it safe? Still looking around with the light. Look at the files or go downstairs. I think obviously since we came up here, we got to look at the files. I mean, that's just common sense. I think we found something. How? This place is supposed to be closed, isn't it?
How's that even possible?
Uh-oh.
Hello?
And was that her name?
Charlotte? Charlotte, where are you?
Yeah, it was her name. That's why she was wondering how is that possible. Is she a test subject and she doesn't know it? Get out of there or look for Charlotte. We're looking for Charlotte. We're going to keep going. We've been doing all this for Charlotte. We're looking for Charlotte. Come on.
Charlotte? Charlotte? Charlotte, if you're there, bloody come out!
Bloody come out. It is a blood moon, though. All right, here we go. We're looking. We're going up the stairs again. we coming up to now? The women's restroom.
Charlotte! Please come out!
Hey, look, over here.
Who are you?
We know who you are. Come this way, this way. You want to see her again, why don't you kill yourself? What? You want to see her again, why don't you kill yourself? So is that saying she's dead already? Fight her! Come on! Put him up! Hi! Are you dead and it's the end now? So she was like unconscious and she's back up. And that sort of goes to the whole thing, like there's a few movies that references to things like that. So is she like possessed of her now? But not in control yet? Or something happened, she did something and she didn't know it? But now we're going down a spiral step all the way down. So, alright everybody, let's go down the stairs. You ready? Here we go. We're going down the stairs. Alright. I'm going down the stairs. Down the stairs. Look up or look down? We're just going to look down. Because we're looking down. We're going down. We're not looking up. Or if we looked up, would that have been our friend? So we're continuing down the stairs. The story finally started building up more now. A pole. Another pole.
Charlotte! Charlotte!
And jump scare.
What are you doing? Charlotte, come on!
Okay. Someone coming down. We're just gonna keep going, y'all. We're just gonna keep going. We're not looking down. Just keep going. Don't look down. Just keep going. You know better than that. Just keep going.
That's it.
Now, if we left earlier and left this place instead of looking for her, she probably would have been dead. So I think we did good by searching for her. Selected the right choices. So far. By the looks of it. reassure and encourage. Ain't that pretty much the same thing? So just say you can do it at this point, right? Just encourage. Come on, just a little bit further. You can do it. You can do it! Okay.
Hold on, Charlotte. I can hear the roads.
So what's wrong with her? Let her go. You notice you don't see the friend for a moment. So what happened to the friend? See? And now she's going to the lake?
Charlotte! Charlotte!
You saw where she let go.
Charlotte!
Boom! Her eyes are getting darker.
That's not really how it happened. Is it, Christine?
No. What are you doing?
I'm going to bring you out of it.
So she was in the thing the whole time.
2, 1. It's all right. Just relax. Settle. Compose your thoughts. I believe we're making progress here. This is as close as we've come in any of our sessions so far. But we still have a way to go.
What just happened?
It felt so clear.
The sedatives will do that, but it also shows that we are getting closer. Think about it carefully, Christina. I know your thoughts will be very confused by the drugs that they gave you, but it is important that you remember.
Suicide or ghost? The ghost? Should we put ghost? Ghost.
Why did I see ghosts?
Well, ghosts can often represent unresolved feelings. In your case, guilt over Charlotte, pursuing you in a different form.
Why did I see you or suicide with a question mark? Why or suicide? Yeah, let's do that one.
And why did I see you?
Evidently, you see me as a weak opponent, unable to overcome your feelings about this.
Skeptical? Do we want to be skeptical or amused? Skeptical? Okay.
I must say, I'm a little disappointed of your lack of faith in me, but I have come to expect a certain level of antagonism from anybody who comes into this room. Especially someone with such troubling feelings to recall. Now, shall we try again?
So now I'm lost. If we try again, we're back in the thing all of a sudden, or what? What did I just miss? So if we try again, are we back into the whole story? So should we select yes to try again to see what the hell we're missing? Or do we select no and maybe it's something else? All right, let's do yes.
Listen to my voice.
This almost feels like a thing where it says game over and do you want to try again?
You will be back in the deep recesses of your mind where all your thoughts will be clear.
we should have disagreed to that with the other psychiatrist thing and said no, and refused no.
1.
So now where are we?
Marriage consists of entrusting ourselves into the deepest care of another. It is a sacred trust. Today is also an opportunity for us to not only share in the joy of Emily and Sam's love.
Let's say no. Do we want to say no or maybe? I'm thinking straight to no, but we can do maybe if you want. No, okay.
But to also remember and appreciate the joy, love, and friendship that we experience in our own lives.
I'm confused.
But more importantly, it is a journey that they will take together.
So who is the bride there? That's not Emily, is it? Then they were drinking. She got her friend dead by leaving her or something. They partied. Up and she died. Did he drug the drink? He drugged the drink. So something happened to her friend.
Are you okay?
Say, yeah, I'm fine, or ignore her. I mean, I don't know what this would change. Ignore her, and then something would be wrong. I mean, then it gets her attention. Now it's like we're trying to prevent other things from happening, which I don't think we can. Okay.
Yes, I'm fine. Are you sure? Because you seem a bit pissed. Yes. You know, I've watched those guys that your friends are talking to. I've heard they're right creeps.
She's warning him.
I really didn't mean to drink this much.
They're wondering if we want to go into more after this.
What did it say? I missed that. Oh, did it say something about going somewhere else? So the answer would be no. We want to select no, right? Let's select no.
Oh, come on. I've been so bored. Nothing interesting seems to happen to me anymore.
Let's keep saying no.
I don't know. Let's just go and get a drink.
Are you sure about this?
Yes. What could possibly go wrong?
No, great. What could possibly go wrong? turned this whole ghost thing into a way of
Where's Charlotte?
Don't worry about Charlotte.
things she was trying to forget. Okay. And it's gonna be one of those. So look out the window, or where are we? Let's look out the window. Wait or stop the car. I think these decisions here are gonna make a choice. Stop the car. Do we want to wait until we're not out in the open like
You
this?
know what? I think I'm getting out. Can you stop the car?
Stop the car.
Jack, I said I'm getting out!
Sit down, you stupid bitch!
Fucking car!
No! Fuck off!
Now get out and run. Take off the high heels and run, damn it. When you get all that adrenaline, you're not drunk anymore or drugged. You're just going. So what all happened with the ghost story then? I'm getting confused. I mean, it brought us into a whole nother story now. But now are we back again at the lake? Or that house? When we went unconscious the first time? The ghost? Bloody nose? Building or run away, Ripley? Building. Yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, how does that go back to the whole 1800 thing? I went to the building and what just happened? We turned around and they got us? Getting so confused. So now where is she? They're captured. Okay. So what happened?
What happened? This isn't fucking funny!
Well, what do you think? That one. Are you sure? She looks like she's got more fight in her. Can't take both.
Do we want to try to get free or let us go? Try to get free? I mean, let us go. What is that going to do? All right, try to get free.
We're going to take one of you with us, so who's he going to be?
Passive or aggressive? Which is it? It doesn't look good for her. Alright, passive.
It has to be one of you.
Don't go. You have to get us out of this.
Keep quiet or take her. We're not saying take her. Let's keep quiet. Let's keep quiet. Right? I don't know what to press. Keep quiet or take her. I don't know if anything we press is going to be the right answer anymore. Keep quiet. Wait, are you telling me to keep quiet? I'm kidding.
That one.
Christina! Shut it. It's okay. No, Christina! No! No! Don't! Shut! You bastard!
Forget looking around. We're just getting free. Or maybe we should have looked around to get free. Now we're making it worse. Alright, we're going to look around now. There we go. Pick up the bar. I'm still not sure where the whole ghost thing came in from now. Because it seems like two completely separate stories. I'm just confused right now. This looks familiar. Alright, so we need to select the option to go get her. Leave her or listen? I'm assuming listen, right? We don't want to leave her, so we go to try to... Maybe listen will give away where we can go to where she is by sound? Let's listen. Go upstairs. We're not leaving her. We're going upstairs. She's still drugged. why did it just go to a black screen?
That's not really how it happened. Is
That's
it?
not
Christine?
how it happened. Instead, we ran away. So we tried to go for her, and instead we ran away. So it seems like this whole thing is just something she regrets and trying to see it different ways. Do we leave her? She left her so that she could survive herself. But where'd the rest of the story go? I am still lost. Jump out and say, "Stop, you fuckers! Stop!"
Three, 2, 1. Christina, you're back. It's all right, Christina. You're quite safe.
So we're gonna say I left her behind.
No, I couldn't have left her.
What else could you have done?
Could have done more or could have saved her. I mean, is that really anything different? Could have saved her or could have done more? I think it's the same thing, but do we just say could have done more or could have saved her? Alright, I guess we'll do could have saved her.
I should have stopped it. I should have gone up the stairs.
She must have known. Do you really think that in her last moments she expected you to come and save her? She must have been resigned to her fate, accepting of it even.
No.
I don't know what she would have thought.
No, but you knew her. Do you really think she would want you to carry around all this all your life? You've done so well today.
So what are we missing from the beginning of the story? I'm trying to connect the beginning to this now.
It's taken us days to get this far. You should be feeling very proud of yourself.
I'm lost.
I just can't believe she's really
Dead? Well, it's the body, Christina, not the life.
If that's the end, I am really confused.
Hi, Christina. It's Emily. I know you don't want to talk at the moment, but I wanted to let you know I'm thinking of you.
So where's Emily?
I know everything that's happened has think you've got a long way to go in your therapy. Having a trauma like that can make you deny reality and see your deeper feelings turn into monsters. The world isn't all like that. But I could understand why you'd feel that way. Having said all that, I really think you got through this because you're a good-hearted person. Some people might say you should protect yourself more, but I like you the way you are.
I don't know. Part of me still feels like the
I
story
like that
itself
you're
just
loyal,
went
you're protective of your
completely
friends,
flipped the
and
other
that you're
side,
not
and it's
afraid to
because
show
it
your
was
emotions.
on
I'm looking forward to seeing you soon.
it was all in the doctor part of it or so forth, the appointment part, the therapist part. But I mean, it's just I don't know. I don't know what I'd give that one in a 1 through 10. I'm almost giving that more of a 5. I mean, I was getting into it from that part, but I just could not keep up with it. I mean, not even that. So there's some issues here, okay? So I've had problems where I had issues trying to get into the story at first. It was really dragging, and then you start to get into it. It's like, all right, here we go, 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 and then it like flips it, and now it's something completely different, and it seems like I'm playing two completely different games. Two completely different games is what it seems like then. So I don't know. I don't know what y'all thought about that one. But hey, y'all know how this goes. All right, everybody. That's game number 4 of 10. That's game number 4 of 10. I beat the game. I beat the game. Was it the same game? But I beat the game. I beat the game. So it was really weird, Ripley. It was really weird. I mean, so this whole thing of what you saw prior to now, it's like all of a sudden she was in an appointment with the male doctor, and it's her trying to get with her memories of forgiving herself of not saving her friend. So apparently what happened was 2 women at a bar get picked up and they're drink drugged, and then they get kidnapped, and then her friend gets taken upstairs while she broke out of her rope and then went for help. But then she feels like death is her fault because she couldn't go save the friend like she should have or anything like that. And I don't know how that relates between the initial ghost story and then this. It's like all of a sudden it changed books in the middle of the story, is what it feels like to me. I understand she was under hypnosis and all that stuff and talking about the storyline and everything, but it really feels to me like that was 2 completely different games.